Direct analytical. Vector databases retrieve information through approximate similarity search. They lack the internal logic required to function as an actual memory system. This gap becomes apparent when a LangGraph agent is wired directly to a flat vector store like ChromaDB. Even with high-quality documentation, these agents frequently output incorrect information, hallucinating on the very context they just retrieved. This trace illustrates the zombie vector failure. When the agent queries the database, it bypasses the current update to retrieve a 6-month-old deprecated policy. It does this because the older document's mathematical cosine similarity was marginally higher than the new one. Vector retrieval lacks the cognitive primitives to distinguish between past and present. It has no inherent understanding of time or sequential logic. Relying on these mathematical approximations for agent state results in silent, persistent execution failures in production. Autopsying a flat vector store under load reveals 3 specific ways that a single-tier architecture destroys reliability as session scale. Panel 1 shows recency blindness. In a flat vector space, embeddings exist without temporal weighting. The older vector overrides the new one simply because the phrasing matches the query more closely. Because of this, stale facts displace recent updates, polluting the agent's reasoning base. Panel 2 displays context rot. As multi-turn sessions progress, the agent retrieves and stacks overlapping text chunks until the context window is saturated with noise. This accumulation degrades relevance. Even if the mathematical similarity remains high, the agent begins ignoring its initial instructions as they are buried under new data. Panel 3 reveals procedural amnesia. The agent accurately identifies the concept of the task but fails to maintain the required sequence of operations. Factual recall and workflow execution are different tasks. The agent knows what the process is, but lacks the instructions to carry it out. Factual knowledge, chronological history, and operational rules require separate architectural treatments. The sovereign memory stack addresses this by separating these concerns. It builds 3 distinct tiers that map episodic, semantic, and procedural layers to a central LangGraph state. Layer 1 is episodic memory. This functions as a chronological log of every action the agent takes. This layer uses deterministic SQL. We query it by agent ID and recency rather than using embeddings. By maintaining this event log, an agent can replay its own reasoning trace. If a specific tool call failed previously, the agent consults the episodic log to adjust its strategy. Layer 2 is semantic memory. This remains the conceptual domain knowledge store, typically backed by ChromaDB or Qdrant. We optimize this layer with decay scoring. Embeddings older than a specific threshold are mathematically penalized during ranking unless they are refreshed. Isolating the structured event log from these fuzzy domain facts prevents historical records from interfering with conceptual retrieval. Layer 3 is procedural memory. This tier holds workflow templates, tool selection logic, and behavioral constraints. Because this requires absolute precision, we use a JSON or YAML key value store, mapped to a procedure registry in the agent state. The retrieval contracts for these 2 tiers are opposites. Semantic memory relies on fuzzy probability to find conceptual overlap, while procedural memory utilizes laser-precise lookups to trigger specific code. Using embedding search to retrieve operational workflows results in non-deterministic behavior. A procedure that is only approximately retrieved is wrong. Exact intent matching is required for deterministic execution. Even with precise retrieval, reasoning capacity still declines as outdated information accumulates in the active context window. To maintain clarity, we insert a memory flush gate, a scheduled interrupt node within the LangGraph architecture. This node periodically scores the working context for staleness based on token age and progress through the task. Once the staleness threshold is breached, the node flushes the cache and reseeds the prompt with a clean, structured summary. Actively evicting and re-summarizing context allows for high reasoning accuracy, keeping the AI sharp and focused even over infinite session lengths. This separation of memory becomes a requirement in regulated environments, such as in vitro diagnostics or GAMP 5 Category 4 software. In these systems, the procedure registry operates as a validated electronic work instruction. If an agent retrieves a fuzzy vector match for a validated procedure, it creates a deviation from the protocol. In a clinical or financial setting, this is a compliance failure. Updates to the procedural layer must be handled through formal change control, completely separate from the agent's semantic learning loop. Isolating procedural memory ensures that agent behavior remains predictable. This structural separation provides the audit trail necessary for regulatory approval in autonomous systems. For short, stateless tasks, a flat vector store is often sufficient. The sovereign stack is reserved for multi-session tasks, exact repetition procedures, or workflows with strict audit requirements. Implementation begins by defining a LangGraph state with keys for episodic, semantic, and procedural data. You then deploy a memory manager node to load this context and a staleness monitor to purge the window. You map your databases to these keys: ChromaDB for semantic knowledge, SQLite for episodic history, and a JSON store for procedural rules. Scaling an agent to production requires moving beyond universal vector search. Reliability depends on the enforcement of strict memory contracts.